If you think you need haram in business in 2026, you're already losing. As Muslims, we don't fail in business because of the lack of ideas. We fail because we compromise principles. Assalamu alaikum, brothers and sisters, and today we're going to talk about starting your first halal business. No waiting, we are going straight to the topic. First thing, 2026 isn't about fancy ideas or hype. It's about core principles, discipline, and implementation. We need to combine everything into building a successful halal business. Starting a halal business in today's world is really not that hard, but where many people fail is down the road. They see everybody doing amazing, good, because we as humans can't see inside of somebody's life. We can't see into somebody's business, so we assume everything is perfect. And then we as young Muslims strive into haram businesses. We strive into haram things, and that's where the problem starts. As I said in previous videos, I left my haram business that made me 10k per month, started from scratch and now building something even better, and I did it all for the sake of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So if I can do it, you can do it too. So I will ask you for only a few minutes of your time, watch this video, take notes and enjoy, inshallah. And that man will have nothing except what he strives for. This is an amazing ayat from the Qur'an, which tells us we need to have goals, we need to have ambition. And that's the core principle I love about Islam, is it teaches you to go for goals, to go for dreams, to have big dreams, to have ambition, to not be lazy. So Islam is all about positivity, guiding you into the positive and good direction that is benefiting you on a halal path. And every business starts with a small decision. Now I want you to grab a pencil and a sheet of paper, and I really want you now choose 5 goals you want to achieve for the rest of your life. That you have written everything, 5 goals, not more. Look at all your goals, and the goals should be really big, to the point where you are asking yourself, is it even possible to achieve this? But write it down. If it's in your head, if you can visualize it, you can also make it. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will help you with everything. Trust me, just trust the process. The process is what we enjoy. After you wrote down the 5 goals, pick one goal from the 5 you have chosen, which will benefit your life the most, which will please Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and only focus on achieving that specific goal. Because when you do that goal, every other goal you wrote down will automatically be completed while doing the main goal. It's like a quest in video games. After you know your goal, we need to have core principles for your business. So you need a skill set. What I focus with my clients is simple. Choose a field where you're really good. If you already did something before, we will use platforms to scale your business, because quality views attract quality clients that will tomorrow be excellent businessmen, which can inshallah help you on some field. So the steps are easy. Choose a skill you really love, or where you're really good at it and you can scale it. Choose 2 social media platforms where you can scale it. Talk about your business, promote your business, and strive to do more good than anyone else. That's why I have chosen for myself coaching, to help other people transfer their skill into a mini business. From that mini business, we are generating and helping them to get more views on their social medias, and their social medias will attract quality clients. I helped over 500 entrepreneurs make 20k per month, so it's possible. If you want to get in touch with me to work one-on-one on your skill set, creating a business and elevating it, you can contact me on my Instagram page, boss.bruda, with the message one-on-one. But for everybody else that wants to do it alone, now that you have written down what's your best skill, what's the best field you know you are good at it, we need to be visible. And visibility is not ego. I see many Muslim brothers and sisters getting this wrong. Visibility and getting exposure isn't ego. You just need to have in your mind, if people don't see you, don't see your videos, your posts, if they don't see your brand, your business on social media, they can't buy from you. So after you figure out your skill, you need to implement all your ideas into videos, into posts, to get as much quality content out there to attract people. What you are searching for is searching for you also. So never forget that. And the most important thing, please be clean with your intentions. Don't strive to haram. Don't choose the easy route and trying to get some tricks, trying to steal content from other people. Be original. Why do people buy stuff from brands that are really big? They buy it because they trust the brand. Why are Apple products so expensive but people still buy it? Because it sells you the brand, it sells you the experience. People who use Apple products, people trust them. So build trust, understand where you are going. Don't search for easy ways out, because there isn't an easy way. You need to work, grind, have discipline, but always remember, trust in Allah's plan. So that's why never go against Allah. And I'm not forcing you to go into coaching. You can do it alone. It's just harder. But if you want to do it alone, me, Hamza, as a coach, I won't tell you you can't do it alone. You can. You can do everything. Just rely on Allah. You don't have to buy any coaching or stuff. Mashallah. Now you have the big 3. You have your main goal, you have the skill set or field that you want to grind, and you set up your social medias and posted first videos and posts. Now comes the part where most people fail. I can confidently say 99% of people fail on this, and that is discipline beats motivation all day long, mashallah. Alhamdulillah, I can say that having discipline is the best cheat code ever. Why do I always emphasize discipline? Islam, through prayer, disciplines you to be clean by taking wudu, to smell good by perfuming yourself, brushing your teeth, to not smell bad, praying. It's like a workout, and get spiritually connected to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Islam emphasizes you to be good, to be great, to strive for something for the sake of Allah. And everything Islam teaches us is you need to hustle for something. There isn't a one-time wonder. There are people that always tell you, wow, he became successful overnight. But people never ask themselves, how many nights did it take to get to that one particular night? So the three core principles are tied by discipline. There is one particular hadith, I want to read it to you. The most beloved deeds to Allah are those done consistently, even if small. Even the tiniest thing, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala loves us for that. If you see a small ant on the ground carrying a breadcrumb that is twice the size of it, and you wait for the ant to pass, that's a good deed that nobody knows. You will also forget the deed, but Allah will never forget it. And on the day of judgment, that will be written in the book that you let that ant pass. An ant, a minimal insect creature, you let it pass, and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is happy for us about that. And now imagine if you strive, if you build your business on that core principle, on being disciplined, on being not just relying on motivation, because I'm not against motivation in the beginning, but we can't rely our life on motivation. 5 days you will be motivated, 10 days in a row you won't be. What does it mean? Should we not work the 10 days? Of course you should do, mashallah. You can do everything. Allah gave you everything. When you see people that don't have hands, that don't have fingers, that can't speak, that don't have vision, and they still are successful in life, alhamdulillah, then what is tying us to not do the same thing? Alhamdulillah. Allah gave you that vision for a reason, and that vision needs to be something big. Halal income brings barakah, not stress. Haram money will always come with anxiety. You can't escape it. In my country, the usual salary is around $500, $600, $700 if you're in a really good job, and I managed to build my business to make $10,000 per month, and I still didn't feel at ease. Why? Because haram money only makes problems worse. You can't have sleep, you can't have clean thoughts, you can't pray, you can't do anything. You have sleep paralysis, you have anxiety, you have depression, you have stress, all the negative things. Leaving something haram for the sake of Allah is the best thing you can do, and building something new, halal, for the sake of Allah, we don't build that from scratch, we don't build that from zero. Why? Because we now have all the skills we acquired before. We can implement it here. We can go so much faster and so much better and achieve so many good things that we never could imagine with the haram business. And if you feel stuck on the path of discipline, always remember, halal money comes slow, but it's clean. There is no guilt. You can sleep peacefully knowing that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is happy with you. Now, having the core three principles, having discipline that ties them together, now the fifth thing is personal transformation. Always remember, your business won't outgrow your character. What do I mean by that? You need to become somebody else. Not that I'm saying you need to jump into somebody else's body. No. But you need to change your habits. There is an amazing book you can read. Interesting thing is that was the first book I ever read when starting a business. It's called Atomic Habits, and it teaches you how you can build positive habits and how you can manage those negative habits and transform them into good habits. Amazing book. Read it. That's the first thing you should do it. Also, I wrote an amazing book on discipline and how you can start your business also. It's around $4 on Amazon. It's called the Discipline Playbook. If you want, you can check out the description. Discipline in salah, sleep, health is equal to discipline in business. If you're transforming yourself physically, so you're getting in shape, you're eating clean food, no fatty food, you're benefiting your business down the road. If you're getting sleep, at the same time waking up for tahajjud, always praying, being clean, being consistent with sleep, always getting at least 5 to 6 hours of clean sleep, no interruptions, it benefits your business down the road. When tough times kicks in, remember this: Allah fixes your outside when you fix your inside. Now, having the 5 core principles to starting your business, now comes the most important thing. Being disciplined. You have done social media for 1 month, you have posts, you have comments, people interacting, there are first prospects that are contacting you, trying to buy a product from you, or buying your service, or buying your coaching, mentorship, whatever. Now comes, what are you? Will you step up to your business where it's heading, or will you still go the same road again? You need to think about this ahead. All the 500 plus people that I have coached on creating their business 20K per month and above, each one of them I have asked one thing: what is the purpose of you selling that product to people or providing that service to people? And the answer should always be to help or provide for them. Maybe not directly with money, it will be a product that can help you to elevate your life. For example, a book, something that helps you, inshallah, in every day. If it's you providing a service, like for example, you do video editing, you will provide your service, your brain, your vision, your hands, your work, your ambition into that work. So people will pay you for that, and you will benefit them because they will have much more quality content, much more prospects, their business will have more customers, and you will help them. And eventually they will recommend you to their friends, to their business partners, to bigger entrepreneurs. And that's how you get into the flow of business. And now, closing this video, I want you to remember, Allah gave you that ambition for a reason. As a high performance coach, somebody that is helping people to elevate their social media game and build their business to attract more views, more customers, more clients, I ask you right now, will you chase halal, the right path, or will you chase haram, the cheap path? A halal path is the only path you need to choose. And down the road, when it gets difficult, remember, with hardship comes ease. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. I hope we'll see each other in the next video.